Lawyers Guild has defended political prisoners and those targeted by the government for nearly 75 years. 40 years ago, news of the Pentagon Papers appeared on the front page of the New York Times. The top secret history of U.S. involvement in Vietnam showed how the Johnson administration lied to the public and to Congress about a subject of what the Times called transcendent national interest and significance. 40 years later, the man who had the courage to share these papers, Daniel Ellsberg, is a hero to those who care about exposing truth and holding our elected leaders accountable. The Oscar-nominated documentary about Ellsberg, The Most Dangerous Man in America, showed that he was dangerous to all those in power who put government secrecy above the welfare of the country and its people. He was so dangerous that Richard Nixon sent men to break into his psychiatrist's office to find information to discredit him. When the break-in became public, it added to the list of many illegal acts that ultimately forced Nixon to resign. Today, Bradley Manning is the most dangerous man in America. The Pentagon's treatment of him is intended to scare into silence others who may consider exposing violations of military regulations and international law.
That's right.
The government's confinement of Manning, the torture of this 22-year-old man of conscience, is the modern-day equivalent and grotesque escalation of the illegal activities the Nixon administration committed 40 years ago. Washington will go to extreme measures, including torture, to intimidate future whistleblowers who want to follow their conscience and be true to the founding values of this country. When State Department spokesperson P.J. Crowley criticized Manning's conditions of confinement, the White House forced him to resign. Crowley had said the restrictions were ridiculous, counterproductive, and stupid. Obama, on the other hand, had assured the country he was being treated properly. Why? Because that's what the Pentagon told him. The National Lawyers Guild maintains that exposing war crimes is not illegal. It is moral. In his brig at Quantico Marine Corps Base in Virginia, Bradley Manning is being subjected to torture at the hands of the U.S. government and facing a capital charge, accused of disclosing a classified video showing troops in Iraq, American troops, shooting civilians from an Apache helicopter in 2007. 11 people were murdered, but no charges have been filed against the soldiers who committed the killings, or more significantly, their superiors who ordered them. In stark contrast, this young man who served his country is subjected to 24-hour solitary confinement for nearly a year. 40 years ago, the publication of the Pentagon Papers caused an uproar and condemnation that resulted in the president leaving office. In the name of justice, we must make our voices heard today on behalf of all of those who have been silenced.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Amen.